I'm
And
Ming.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Professor Layton.
No.
We mean
Welcome
no.
back to sadness.
No.
Welcome back to puzzles.
Damn right.
We're playing Mirror's Edge.
You're not.
That's a throwback. Wow.
Yeah. We're playing
y'all doing this morning?
the escape room or whatever. The escaper.
The escaper.
We're playing.
You know, I wonder if those devs
Da
ever made anything
Vinci's
else.
something. I don't remember what the rest of the game was called.
We're
what?
playing Phoenix, right?
Da Vinci's room or something?
Da Vinci Resolve.
We're playing Da Vinci
Nay.
Resolve. You're correct.
Yeah.
That Da Vinci game is so old, Zach doesn't even remember what it is.
What are you talking about? I own all three.
Oh, okay. I just didn't hear an acknowledgement.
Lies.
I think it was the House of Da Vinci.
It was the bathroom of Da Vinci.
The bathroom of Da Vinci's mind.
Yes. Just like I'm in Zach's and I'm about to blow it up.
Please don't.
Too late.
Oh, I can get rid of that.
Krakatoa.
Oh,
Ah!
things are moving fast and I'm not moving fast enough. Oh.
I think maybe my mom left because she couldn't deal with him anymore. Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh.
What if he's... I bet he's not even my dad. What if the Specter kidnapped my real dad?
And I was born.
I noticed he changed right when I was born. How did you know what...
I'm like,
how,
that's weird.
How did you know what he was like before that, Luke?
Tell me, Luke. How do you know such things?
Man, we came all the way out here. Oh.
Oh my god! Why would you do that? Zach! There are people in there!
No! Oh my god! You just see like fucking viscera. Boom.
Yeah. Just body part. Oh! Oh god! Why would anyone do that? Me when I'm in your mom. Anyways.
Moving on.
Yep.
It's gonna be like Zach in Scarlet Hollow when he doesn't want to deal with teenagers.
Hell
just
yeah.
blowing them up. An
Blowing
archaeologist
Fuck them
shows you some
kids.
ancient runes found on a dig. These runes are divided into two groups, but I seem to have mixed them up. Can you sort the runes into the correct groups? Only the top left rune cannot be moved.
I'm sorry, an archaeologist needs our help in figuring this stuff out.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
Professor
he's just
Layton
bad
is a
at his
professor
job.
of archaeology.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, oh, that is true. Okay, that is reasonable. I thought
And
we were
Zach's
just
a professor
nobodies.
in snarkeology.
Ooh.
Very funny.
How about this?
Aw.
You fucking fool!
And now
I thought it was
Zach definitely does not have an
I
archaeologist
thought it
degree.
was plants versus faces.
Plants vs. Zombies. That's the game.
This is like ivy, this is like a fruit, this is like a leaf, and then this is like a different leaf.
A leaf and a different leaf.
Well, yeah, I thought it was plants versus like face, because this is clearly a face.
Plants vs. Zombies.
Why?
That's an
Zombies.
M. That's an unknown M from Pokemon.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Panic.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. The villagers. The nether. Chicken jockey. I hate the Minecraft trailer so much.
But it's in your mind. You cannot escape.
Have you seen the video where it's like the Minecraft trailer, but it's only Jack Black saying things directly from the game?
No.
And it's just him going, the overworld, the nether, flint and steel, the zombies, the chicken jockey.
I don't know, man. I feel bad because I do feel like what is it? It was the curse of the Jumanji trilogy where like all well actually I guess Karen Gillian or whatever I guess she's fine but like The Rock,
Kills
Jack
never.
Black, and what's his face, Tiny Man, what's his name?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin
Kevin Hart.
Hart.
Tiny Man.
A lot of
Oh,
people, a lot of people are like, yeah,
Tiny
they all jumped the shark. I'm like, I don't know. Like, Jack Black is still positive. Hello, Adrian.
Hello.
Hello. A gooner is never late, nor does he arrive early. A gooner does not show up for he's busy gooning.
Nice.
I thought you were gonna say he comes right on time.
No. He stays
Wow.
home.
He's
He's
just
busy.
gooning.
For facets of
He's
it.
got shit to do.
Shit to do.
So
You
this is
wouldn't
where
understand.
Obo stream.
Fucking normie.
So this is
So
where
this is
Major
Obo's
Clue lives.
stream.
So this is our elbow streams.
Wait.
How about this?
If you just got it, okay, I was gonna be like, you just got it correct. I was like, what the hell did you just do? I mean, I don't really know. What exactly defines these things?
Stones.
That's one big thing, correct?
Yes, I knew it.
Eating
Now,
rocks and
Zach,
shit.
are you sure it's not that the rocks' edges match up with each other?
I don't think so.
Have you considered concave versus convex, perhaps?
Have you considered sine and cosine and tangent?
Have you considered?
Have you considered math?
Oh,
Have you considered the 3/4 pi cubed? I don't remember whatever that stupid formula was, but
He did it.
he did it. What was this?
He's gaming.
What the fuck? The runes are divided into two groups. Ones that on the left can be written in one pen stroke without lifting the pen or retracting the line. The ones on the right can't. Okay, true.
I mean, there was no indication
I
that
wanna-
that could have been a thing, but okay.
I want to. Yeah, I'm about to say like, especially how they drew the top one there. That I don't know. Maybe it's just how it doesn't look like that. It looks like they lifted the pen to draw another line. But I want to point out that I literally just did what Adrian suggested, and I just put the ones that had like the most prominent concave sides on one side. That's all I did. I'll take it, but that's funny.
We love it when it just happens to work out, and we didn't have to think about it.
in the words of God Howard, it just works.
True.
Give me 5 million Skyrims.
I like the
Okay.
idea of what is it? Layton saying, "We'll get to the bottom of this." Proceeds to just detonate another explosive.
Buy my Skyrims, boy.
What the fuck? Buy my
My
Skyrims.
Buy my Skyrims. Buy them.
Oh, buy them.
You must buy my Skyrims, boy.
Buying is the only thing you can do. That guy reminded me of Adrian 2 seconds ago, like him being like, "Buy my Skyrims." It's like his
Bye bye
eyes are in
Skyrim,
shadow.
Professor Layton. One sign is the Skyrim 10-year anniversary edition, and the other sign is the Skyrim Deluxe Super Ultra Edition. Which one is a better deal?
No.
The
But what if
correct
I say
answer is you must
no?
buy both of them.
Oh, fuck.
This
There's so much Skyrim.
I don't like this puzzle.
There's so many games that aren't Skyrim, but there's so many games that are Skyrim. What?
Are you okay?
Who are you?
If you flip that, it'd be like this. 4 off of 6. So 546.
This guy thinks it's
Cross your fingers.
546.
Challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Oh my
Yay!
god!
Puzzle is without an answer.
They could have made that puzzle much meaner. I'm glad they didn't.
When are they gonna make Super Mario World but for Gooners?
You're so right, bestie.
Thanks, I know.
Super Goonia World.
Have you guys been tormented by the new Discord update yet?
I don't
About like the colors changing and stuff, and
colors and
everything's
size of
smaller and bigger.
Yeah.
oh yeah, and that's why I can see the name of the
And everything's
it's like
square.
channel
It's
we're
really
on.
cool how they keep changing things that no one fucking wanted to change.
This is true.
What's the name of the phenomenon where people at the top feel like they need to change things even though they don't need changing because they need to prove that their ideas drive profit even though they don't their job is literally just do nothing and yet they fail at that?
The Pythagorean theorem.
Maintain the status quo.
Yeah, something like that probably.
I scrolled up in the on air and I was immediately reminded of Eminem buying a car.
It was
Oh
the
my god,
worst
it's
card I'd ever
the
seen
fish
in my
again.
life. But other than that, it was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Oh man. That reminded me, vaguely related, but Friday at work, I felt
You saw
really,
Eminem?
really bad because the last customer we took for the night was this guy who walked in, and I took he wanted a haircut and a beard, and I was like, all right, cool. And I got up after I ringed him up, and I walked around and was looking for an instructor because the instructors have to assign who gets the haircut, and I couldn't find them. And then it turns out instructor was taking his 30-minute bathroom break, which I didn't know at the time. It was only 5 minutes at that point. I walked back to the front.
Knew I could do it.
Or sorry, I was still there, and then someone was like, "Hey, is that a haircut?" And I was like, "Yeah." And the student was like, "I can take it." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine."
I'll take
'cause,
the haircut.
I mean, whatever. It's like already like 10 minutes before my shift closes. I got back to the front, and it's only after I already had a haircut that I realized, oh, this guy smells like shit. Like, holy god.
Oh no.
Like he'd only been there for like 2 or 3 minutes, but then by the time I'd come back, he'd been sitting there for like 10 minutes. And he smells so awful that he's radiating outwards a stench aura of like 25 feet. That I haven't had time to absorb yet. And so I'm like, and the problem is that we have rejected people on hygiene problems before of like, hey, you smell so bad that we cannot have you sit in our chair for an hour while you get your hair cut. So you need to leave and come back smelling better, or at least not smelling bad.
Jesus.
Or is it the people who assume that like, oh well, they're gonna wash my hair for me anyway, so I can just come in as dirty as possible?
Well, the problem is you can smell bad from parts of your body that aren't your head.
That is true.
So
Not bad from anywhere.
yeah, unfortunately, if the instructor had actually been there, I would have been able to smell him immediately and be like, actually, sir, you need to come back smelling better. But he wasn't, so I was kind of in a rough spot. But that was the instructor's problem because he decided to take a fucking 30-minute bathroom break without telling anyone. So
Krakatoa.
yeah. And by the way, he was on his phone. I did hear him on his phone later on when I was looking for him. I was like, oh, I can hear him in there. He's on his phone just talking casually, so it can't be that much trouble.
Oh, Jesus. I
Like,
think every
dude,
time you have to
God,
sniff
no.
someone when they walk in now.
I mean, I don't know, man. And
Like as soon as they walk in, just
problem is-
okay, you're good.
the
Oh.
problem is that I'm too polite in that I didn't want to fucking spray the front with like Lysol while he was still sitting there, so I had to wait until after the instructor came out and oversaw the haircut, and then he walked out to finally be
Should've
like, okay,
sprayed it just
finally,
him.
he's not looking. I could spray this place, disinfect it, and like air conditioner, not air freshener. I took out an air conditioner, I crushed the chair they're sitting in just to destroy it so we get a new one.
Good.
It should have been a thing where it's just like he was in the chair still, and you were spraying kind of around him until you got close enough. You just
I
sprayed.
should
on
have
him
sprayed directly. I
Yeah.
should have like told him
Yeah.
to open his mouth and nose and like spray directly into his
Just
face.
spray it in his face.
Permeate his brain with air freshener. It smells better.
Smell better for me, boy.
Smells better, boy. Anyway, see, we're doing another trolley problem.
Yeah, we're trying to see
Oh,
how many
yeah.
trains we can hit.
Better trains than people, so that's a good thing. Yeah.
I hate to tell you, Saba, but trains need to be piloted, and also there are people usually
Oh
in
my
them.
God, you're right. So there, by default, there is at least one casualty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of trains being piloted, you guys hear about the VTA strike?
No.
Trains being no.
The
What happened?
VTA,
People?
the VTA, which, as you may or may not recall, services hundreds of thousands of people every day. Their employees went on strike, and this lasted for about a month of
Oh, damn.
people just not being able to get to work or wherever they were going. And the VTA responded to this initially by trying to sue them because the terms of
Sick.
their strike were illegal, and so that definitely made things go faster. And the VTA union more or less stood the ground, and the mayor of one of the places VTA
Mayorsville.
operates in was like, "Hey, we support your strikes, but you did agree to these terms on striking or whatever," and there's a bunch of stuff. And basically, what the point of the story, which I think is kind of funny but also a little bit sad, is that the VTA was like, hey, so as compensation to all of our gracious patrons and people who take VTA, because you can't take the bus or light right now, we will offer you up to $5 total, $2.50 across 2 rides per day while the VTA union is still striking. So we offer you $5 in Uber credits that you can use per day, separated between up to 2 rides. So $2.50 per ride, which is bus fare. So basically covering 1 ride worth of bus fares on Uber, except as any of you know, Uber is more expensive than bus fare.
True.
It is
So-
true.
They're like, we offer you $5 per day in Uber fares. How's that sound? That's a compensation. And also you have to start the Uber trip near a VTA bus station or reliable station, because otherwise it doesn't count. And I was like, all right, well that's
I mean, that's
something,
just
guess.
hilariously like specific.
And you know what the best part was? They offered this deal starting on like a Friday, and then they canceled the deal on Wednesday
Oh,
because they're like, all right, well, we can't. Well, we're actually suing
We
them
don't
so
have the
hard
money.
that they're coming back, but not the light rail ones, only the bus ones. But we're also ending the deal entirely. So if you're using the light rail before, fuck you. Just wait for them to come back. But also the deal's done. So,
Oh, you were so close.
but yeah. VTA
They're doing great.
grievously
Yeah.
mismanaged.
I love it's an auto response now that like any company, as soon as anyone starts striking, saying we support your strike.
But
And so you could just ignore, you could just ignore that statement, and the latter statement is what they're essentially doing to try to screw you over to make you stop.
yeah, I mean, I said repeatedly, and all my coworkers can attest, and everyone that talked to me about the strike can attest, they just need to give these guys whatever the fuck they want, because the VTA is really, really important to everyone that isn't a driver, which is a lot of people.
It's like, come on, man. You see how other countries, like, you know, what is it? Like travel systems are so much better than ours. I thought we want like a good reputation for ourselves. Why are you, you know, making us seem like trash? Well, currently we are, so there's not much really, I guess I can say.
Yay!
But yeah,
Yay.
VTA's been on strike for a while now, and it's not great. It's not great.
Represented by
Thankfully, they're
the
supposed to be ending
lovely
the strike.
raccoons. Ugh.
Sorry, this isn't fascinating. Zach, who everyone knows is very anti-union. Man cannot stand a good union.
This is true.
We try to unionize, but every time we do, Zach teleports our house and slaps us in the wrist with like chopsticks.
Yeah, that hurts.
He like presses that little button, like, you know,
That says
after
blow
he's
up the
implanted
earth,
us
and
with
we're
those
just
like chips to be like, I'll stop your heart in time.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
You're
fuck?
here for me.
ever since our contract like forced us to all get pacemakers installed as active control, we've all kind of just been. Also, yeah, he has a button on his desk that he keeps saying will blow up the earth, but he's pressed it multiple times. Nothing's gonna blow up the earth.
Maybe he's
That's
blowing up
just
different
devastating.
Earths.
It's true. Or maybe he's blowing up the
Yeah.
earth with a lowercase e, as in just dirt in general somewhere.
Oh
A little
yeah,
pile of dirt that explodes.
he's
Yeah.
blowing up the Earth.
Zach spent like $400,000 in a 20-foot square pile of dirt in Somalia somewhere. They can just press a button to explode a small firecracker on.
I knew it.
Repeatedly. In perpetuity, forever.
It's from all the money he gets streaming. Hey, you did it.
Can I?
Yo, man.
Look at that fucking train track. what?
What? What's so
fucking-
complex about it? This world
That
has
shit
infinite
looks like the bus routes
resources.
that
Why not make
VTA
it
is
like
trying
that?
to push.
Ugh.
We go, Zach, do you support our rights? He goes, and lefts, and then he punches us.
Nice, yeah.
All three of us at the same time, like a Three Stooges gag.
Yeah, he karate chops Saba, he pokes me in the eyes, and then he punches you in the nose.
That's true.
I try my best.
I like Badger. He's like, good, no, everybody, sorry.
Sorry.
He's from Breaking Bad.
Tasked with filling
Yeah.
a reservoir by
It's from
pumping
Breaking
water from
Badger.
4 pumps. If you fill the reservoir using only one pump at a time, pump A would take 3 days.
Got to
B would
pump
take
it
6,
up.
C would take 10, and D would take 15.
We are going to pump
You
you
decide
up.
to get an extra pump to make life easier. Which pump should you buy another of in
Pump,
order to
pump,
get the job
pump.
done in exactly 1 day?
Pump up the jam, pump it up.
Pump,
Get it
pump,
done in
pump
exactly
it up.
1 day? Wait, sorry. So do I already have? So do I get? So is essentially just pick any two, but you can get the same one twice? Is that what they're? Is that what? I don't understand the phrasing.
Well, I think you have one of each, because it says you're using 4 pumps, but I guess you can just buy a copy of one of them.
By using 4 pumps if you're filled with reservoir.
Oh, okay. So okay, I think you're right. So we do have all of them.
But you're just buying a copy of one of them, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So
I think?
I think you're right. That's 1/3, 1/6, which this is 2/6, 1/10, and then 1/15.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do would be like 30, right? So 2/6 times 5 would be 10/30. 1/6 would be 5/30. 1/10 would be 3/30, and then it'd be 2/30.
Yeah.
If we add all that up together, that's 15, 18 plus 2 is 20. So I need another 10th, so I want to buy another seed. Right?
I like Zach operating Pump D in the picture.
God damn it.
He's like,
Look at
why
him
am
in
I
his
doing this?
glorious-
I have 3 stooges do it for me.
It's all 4 of us right now pumping.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I need another.
He's operating Pump D.
And we know, obviously,
Me and Grant are A and B,
Zach's
so I was the
not.
only one that can fit in Pump C because there's all tiny machinery in there.
Good solution.
which by
Back in his
default, yeah,
glorious
leaves
facial
Zach.
hair.
I know, that's what I was about to say. We know it's Zach instantaneously.
His iconic facial hair, mustache, and beard. Keats.
You missed one.
It's fucking over.
We've now have a stain on our record.
You have the job
God,
of cleaning a king's
fuck.
room in his palace. The king is a very meticulous sort and has declared that it must be cleaned in a very specific way. There are numbers written on some of the floor tiles that show the order in which the tiles should be cleaned, starting from 1 and proceeding from the tile to the adjacent tile in the correct order. Didn't we already do this? Order.
No,
Can you
clearly
find
not.
a way to clean all the tiles without repeating any? To avoid dirtying the newly cleaned floor, the last tile you clean must be next to the door. Where is the door?
This is essentially that puzzle maze.
Yes.
So
Muzzle pose.
maybe, but no. This is a king's palace. We're not in a maze no more.
But what if I were to take?
But what if this was? What if you were affected by the hallucinogenic gas and it is actually a maze?
Ooh.
You thought you were in a palace the whole time, but wrong. You're
Yeah,
actually
don't you
100 years
feel
old and about to die in 2
stupid?
seconds.
Don't you feel fucking stupid?
That was it.
Yes.
Time to apply some creative
As a matter of fact, I do, and it makes me want to kill
A
myself.
gentleman leaves no
High five.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was a little pattern. Oh, nice.
Meow. Select a puzzle to solve.
Meow, your incompetency has led you to me. You've literally missed 25 puzzles. How stupid could you be?
You fool! You absolute buffoon!
This is
You
where we keep silent
simpleton.
between streams.
This shack is very Saba coded.
I know,
Ugh.
filthy, dilapidated.
Never say that ever.
Never say
It's got a
words of
cat.
shame. How dare you?
That is the only acceptable part of it.
It's got a tree. Saba loves
Trees
trees.
belong outside and on my walls.
Saba loves oxygen.
That is true.
It's there.
True, she's oxygen maxing right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Whoa, you can't just touch people
Oh,
like
it's
that.
it's Goosey.
Sucks like, who's this man and how do I get him out of here?
How do I get at this
Who
man?
are you? Get out of my house.
75.
You're so right.
Someone has been painting this square board in a rather patchy manner. The board has
Oh.
sides of 20 centimeters and the paintbrush is 10 centimeters wide. So we can just divide that by 10. With every layer of paint, the surface gets darker. The color code shows the number of layers needed to make each color. What is the minimum number of brush strokes required to get the pattern shown below? Incredible. Okay.
Incredible puzzle.
do they do this? Because that is clearly 1 stroke, right? And then that's 2. And then that's 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5.
How
Hmm.
about this?
Would you guys wear this shirt?
That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Oh, I gotta like. Let me see.
I'd put that on the front and the back.
Hell
Oh my
yeah.
God. As long as I can have a small arrow that points to whoever I'm with as being X person.
No, it's only you.
It's only me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You
At
wear
least
it?
I can be honest with people, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, you get straight to the point. You're like, if this is not what you're looking for,
Move.
get out of my way.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just be honest with people about how you love, how you fuck your wife, how you protect your meat, eat guns, own your wife too.
Guns?
Eat guns. It says it right there. I eat guns and I owned my wife. Own my
I
wife.
love pee and I drink pre.
Oh.
I know that I'm skipping through dialogue a little bit. I do want to kind of point out that the librarian said that it's a library policy that you can't loan out historic newspapers to people who have solved less than 50 puzzles. So now you're telling me there's a policy
God.
built around puzzles in this world.
As there should be.
It's like
They
how,
just wanna
hello,
make,
Andy.
they just want to
welcome
make
back.
sure that stupid people don't read, I guess.
True.
Imagine if you rock up to a job interview and one of the questions like, so how many puzzles have you solved?
You have to answer
Does
honestly.
Sudoku count?
Sudoku, these nuts.
Because I'm looking at the international puzzle workers and it says you only solved 369 puzzles in your life.
Those are rookie numbers?
We're actually looking for more of a
Also,
400 to
does-
500 employee here.
Does entire games count, like Ace Attorney? I would say that's puzzle like.
Ace Attorney is not a puzzle. Cross game.
Cross
Oh,
game.
no!
Ace Attorney is registered with the quandary listings. It's not a puzzle.
Oh no. Figure it out.
What if Mario?
Such a small world. Is that a new hat? Nope, it's exactly the same one.
It's just been bleached by my time in the sun, so it's a little lighter than before.
True.
I'll run down. Okay, you go, dude.
He ran to Miss Tower.
And he'll continue to run forever and ever.
Run, Grosky, run.
And he ran off into the sunset, and that was the last we've ever seen of him.
Died when he fell off a cliff. Okay.
Pussy.
Death? Murder?
Zemel Bell.
The murderer?
Oh, how convenient.
Oh
The
my
one,
god,
the one
your
witness was your dad.
I'm sure that won't implicate him in any sort of way. I'm sure it must be a mistake.
In his will, Mr. Bard left his rights to the town's land to Clark. What the fuck are you talking? He has a daughter.
Kent? Clark
Yeah, but
Kent?
she's like 5.
You leave that in an escrow account.
What the fuck? That's a bird.
Escrow?
Yeah. That's a Spanish bird.
Let's confirm it. How about we run? Let's all do that.
We'll never be fast as Grosky.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. We get to travel
We can catch
now.
any puzzles I missed in London. Did I miss any puzzles in London?
I don't know. Did you?
Did
Zach?
you?
I guess I didn't really spend that much time there.
This guy's getting the bad ending.
This
Oh!
poor man
Hi.
in a delirious state of laughter because his house and everything he loved is gone.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay.
Bar-
We now got 4
People in
locations.
perpetual agony.
Aren't we like super far above the river?
Bucky climbs.
Luis?
Luis.
You all.
Come down
20
here,
picarets.
Luis.
It's not safe to look directly at the sun, so some people use lenses made of materials that can filter light, like the 2 pieces of glass below. These pieces of glass
Remember,
are not,
kids,
are
don't
not
stare
only
at
good
the
for looking at
sun.
but also for seeing
Unless
stars.
it's cool.
Can you use these 2 pieces to see a star?
Why is it? It's just gonna make a star shape? Yeah, like that.
I'm pretty sure the president stared directly at Eclipse once. He turned out fine, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
He's the president.
He
And
knows
that
what he's
means you
doing,
must
probably.
be correct and truthful at all times.
Uh-huh.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
I like how the beginning part of the
Of the thrill
puzzle
of a good
description there was irrelevant entirely. It was
Yeah.
in order to look at the sun, you have to look through lenses that filter light. Anyway, here's 2 shapes.
Make a
Give
star.
me a star. Nothing but burgers. Burger sounds nice.
Yum.
Da, 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 da.
There it is. He's sitting on Layton's car.
This
What the
piece
hell?
of shit.
Dog shit car.
I mean, Luke calls it how it is, Things seem to be unsafe. Don't worry, but don't forget, guys, he'll be brainwashed in like the next few games to think that car is completely safe. So
Luke being like, I
A
saw the
sticky
worst car I
spoon."
could have possibly imagined. It was all fucked up.
There are no windows.
there's no vents
Smells like
either. How does one
poison.
even breathe in
So
here?
like Poisson.
That is pretty alright.
It was covered in pictures of aborted fetuses.
Use an abortion protest or
God.
something.
Well, I don't know that. It was pretty alright.
Hello? Give me a puzzle.
Oh my god, it's this man in his head again.
Don't know.
Potato.
He cannot convince me otherwise. That man's head is just a potato. He is Mr. Potato Head.
Take a bite of him.
You'd
Don't
want
do
to
that.
eat a raw potato?
He's delicious.
You have to
Stick
take
the
him to a
plank.
sauna first, and then he'll be a baked potato or steamed potato, and then you can
Man
take a
is
bite
moving
out of
water
it.
jug using a round log and a long plank. If the circumference of the log is 20 centimeters,
Man.
how far ahead in centimeters would the water jug be after one complete turn of the log? Wait, it's
There's
literally
only
just.
one jug I'm interested in.
Doesn't that just calculate the circumference, right?
Propaganda, more like propaganda at those honkers, know what I'm saying?
Oh man, oh baby, now you're getting
Yeah, awooga.
If only we had
ooh,
honking
fucker, oh my
sound
God.
effect. Oh, there you go. Honka, honka.
Okay, so circumference is 2.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty good.
And they said
it couldn't be
if the
done.
oh no, it already says what the circumference is. What? In centimeters would the water jug be after one complete turn of the log? Is that not 20 centimeters? Am I a fool?
Maybe.
What a question. What a question when you already know the answer.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
But he was incorrect. So let's reverse time.
Circumference
So fucking
is
over.
20 centimeters. How far ahead in centimeters would the water jug be after one complete turn of the log? I don't super understand.
It is assuming that the plank, log, and jug do not slip out of place or get stuck.
All right, I'm gonna use the massive man's room.
Oh, he's so big.
So I've got some business to take care of.
Damn.
Goodbye.
The big boy's room.
No, it's the massive man's room.
Massive
man.
man's.
All right, I'll be back.
The ginormous guy's room.
Circumference of the log is 20 centimeters. How far ahead in centimeters would the jug be after one complete turn of the log?
He's thinking about it.
He's beginning to believe.
He's beginning to
He when the he's gonna
he's gonna believe. What a good joke. Never gets old.
True.
Unlike me,
Just
I'm already dead.
damn it, not again. Zach, we gotta raise Saba.
I just need more time.
No,
It's just like a cycle of every like 5 minutes.
Some creative
damn it. We have to perform the Saba ritual.
Again?
Get the fish.
Get the. Oh my god. Okay. Well, now that you just triggered if we all needed a ritual to, res us, what ingredients would be needed for each of us? For Zach, it had one ingredient has to be pasta.
That is true.
Maybe some D&D dice as well. I think I could.
Ooh.
That could be,
No, but he hates 20-sided dice.
It's true.
It would have to be two 12-sided
I'll
dice.
just take out a piece of paper and write what is it, 7 or 8 on it? I don't remember which one the number was specifically, but
357, and then you have to sneak in there a secret 8th.
Somewhere.
yeah, I'll do that, and then in like what is invisible ink, I'll write 8 down.
There you go. Perfect.
You got any hints?
Let's
And
see.
then like a nice deck of cards.
a nice unshuffled deck of cards, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's how you get my soul to come back. The other ones are how to get my, like the pasta is how to get my body. The 357 and the secret 8 is to get my mind, to get my soul back. It's a deck of cards.
I'm trying to think. What else is there for Grant? I would just put like medicine down.
It clearly doesn't work.
I'd be like, please bring him back healthy. What else? What will we put down for Adrian? I'm thinking of a manifesto for him, but I don't know what it would be.
Manifesto?
Like he's a fucking
I don't
school
know.
shooter? What are you talking about?
The Communist
I don't know.
Manifesto?
I
The
don't know what
Unabomber
manifesto. All of what Adrian's passionate about, I guess. I don't know.
Art.
The Pathfinder rulebook.
Fart.
Oh, maybe. See? A fart? What would you write about a fart?
You never know.
Oh, I'm back.
It's Adrian.
Oh,
We
he
summoned
wasn't
him.
there.
You
All
did
we
it.
needed was
Ritual worked.
Oh man.
Okay.
We were.
All right, awesome. So the distance covered by a rolling object is represented by the formula distance equals radius times the angle of rotation, also known as theta. Awesome. So
Oh my god, is that
if
math I'm
if the
hearing?
circumference is 20 and
Nuts.
the
That's
formula
disgusting.
is 2 pi r, that means it'd be 10 pi r. So it's 10 over pi is the radius. So radius, so that's 10 over pi times theta, which is 360. Jesus Christ.
I know that I mentioned it last time, but I do really like the idea of the devs of this game being like, oh man, I really hope someone solves my math homework for me and like
It gets back to me
9 months when
quickly.
this gets released.
Need to figure this out.
I need to watch a let's play on YouTube of some filthy Kai guy.
10 divided by pi times 360. That's awesome. I need the like distance though. I just said distance.
Oh, I also think, okay, I just recall. I think we could also put down a vinyl record for Zach. But like a video game.
It has to be Outer Wilds.
Has to be Outer Wilds. And that'll bring back part of his like senses, you know?
His
Gotta get
memories.
those. Ooh, that does sound good.
I think I did the formula wrong because my answer was 1,116. So I'm pretty sure it's not
That's it.
traveling that far.
That's
fucking-
pretty far. That's pretty impressive.
But what if it did it?
I don't know. What's 10 divided by fucking 3.14?
Enough.
Too much.
Too little.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
We covered the
Grant,
gamut.
tell me the answer.
He phases quickly through the place to try to go look it up. Oh, just give him a second. I'll phase back into existence. One second.
One second. I'm going through the Rolodex of my mind.
Give him some time as he Google searches in his mind.
To brush it off, it's a little dusty. 40.
40?
40. Yeah, that's all right. I had to phase back in.
You just multiply the 20 by 2, and there you got it. Well, let's see what their explanation is.
No puzzle.
Watch it be 20 times 2.
You just add them together.
Oh, because it's the jug and the plank are moving. But that doesn't make any sense. Oh no, the log and the plank. Got it. Okay. Well, fuck me.
On my
I'm
way.
glad I could help and solve that on my first try.
Definitely. Fuck you, Dean Delmona.
I hate that guy. Okay, 30 picarettes.
Easy.
An ostrich.
With a mustache. It's Zach.
What does he mean with a mustache?
He's got a thing at the end.
It's true.
He's got a
You
mustache.
see the part where it's sticking out of his face?
Yeah, that's the mustache.
Dude, are you guys gonna go see the Minecraft movie?
Oh, God.
Fucking, you know.
Grant already has memorized all the lines. Of course.
I've just been seeing more and more people just repeat in videos and speed up repeatedly all of Jack Black's lines where he just says things that are in Minecraft.
We were just talking about that right before you joined. Or I was talking about that.
I was about to say we is a strong
Where he's
phrase.
just like, and this is a crafting table, or he's like,
The villagers.
the villagers.
That's an iron golem.
He just says everything like he cares so much.
Chicken jockey.
Release!
Teriyaki.
Wanna fucking release? He says like it's a fucking jutsu from Naruto. Water! I'll break our fall with this water bucket! Release!
Release.
Remember whenever you guys play Minecraft, whenever you guys pour out water, you have to shout out, release!
I every time. I still do it.
To this day, he still does it.
It's true.
To this day, every single time he goes to the bathroom, that's what he says.
I go, release! Oh! Why does it burn?
I'm
Why does it
releasing!
burn?
They told me it would all be okay, but it wasn't.
Who's they?
Are you saying yours doesn't?
Don't make me tell you. I don't want to.
Admit
It brings
it
back
is.
too many
There's
bad
Zach.
memories.
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Unless you're Zach!
What are you talking about? Stop yelling at me.
Typical Zach behavior. He gets so upset when I hit him with a hammer.
It's true. I do get mad when you do that.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate it a lot.
He's such a little bitch about it. He goes, "Stop hitting me with a hammer, Grant." God.
Sorry, now I'm just imagining. Sorry. Now I'm just imagining, like, I'm imagining somebody trying to be like a dom for the first time, but they don't get it. It's like, oh, hurt me more, and they're like, okay. And they start looking at a hammer and like a saw,
beating the shit out
and
of
like
them.
boom, boom, boom. It's like, wait, no.
But he's like, what? That's literally what you asked for.
Yeah.
Starts getting confused. Hey, it's not my fault if your instructions weren't clear.
Exactly.
Some people are into it. Probably.
And that's what they say to their partner. Yeah. I thought you were one of the people who were into it. You kept telling me.
The safe word was harder.
That's not gonna get confusing.
Nah, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay. Your task is to remove all but one of the silver marbles arranged here. Oh, we fucking done it!
Your task is to remove all but one of my bones. Pick your favorite one.
Ooh.
You can jump a marble horizontally or vertically over an adjacent marble and into an empty space, or remove the jumped over.
Didn't this one take a long time for Zach? I feel like I remember him being frustrated with this idea.
Can't imagine what you're talking
Who's Zach?
about. I don't know.
You know, Zach, Zaque.
Hey, Zach Black, how's it feel knowing you're going to be in the Minecraft
Zach
movie?
Black.
Zach Black.
I don't appreciate that.
Not to be confused with Black Zach.
Not. Okay.
Oh, I made a pee.
Holy shit. He gamed.
Time to apply some
I do a lot of puzzles.
no
Puzzles.
The other one that I needed help on was literally math, not a puzzle.
He's still, to this very day, paying off that one time, like, years ago, where he said, "Oh, I hate puzzles."
Zach says, "Fuck puzzles.
I love
hate
puzzle
them. I always
pieces."
hate them."
He's still paying off that debt.
It's true. That
In
was
a
like
literal
10
in a
years
literal
ago.
sense, if we had any sort of recognition, like if we had started streaming right at the dawn of Twitch or whatever, and we had any sort of
The
recognition,
dawn of Twitch? Oh!
that
Is
would
that an Obo
be
token reference?
that would absolutely be the thing that would haunt me for my entire like YouTube / like live streaming career. Is like I love puzzle pieces. Oh, puzzles. Like that would haunt me for my entire life. So I'm really glad that that's not a thing.
Don't worry, it still will by us.
Right, but
Yeah,
you guys
we'll
like
remember
are
it
you guys are like
always.
3 people.
You can't.
Wait till we...
He's stooges.
Well, we wouldn't be if you'd let us use the cloning machine.
Yeah,
No,
but
not after-
it's unethical, says Zach.
Not after what we did to the Kermits.
It'll cause the apocalypse, says the time traveler. Like,
Yeah, fucking Jesus. He's blowing up the earth over here. We're just trying to clone a little.
we haven't even done
Ain't nothing
anything
wrong
yet.
with a little clone.
Just a little bit.
No,
a little clone bone. What?
yeah.
Don't do
Clone
that.
bone?
Who said that?
You.
We
What?
need to get better security in here. We like whoever said that needs to be strung up and like hanged.
Hanged.
Yeah, hung like a horse.
And Bane.
God damn.
Yes, indeed.
What if there was a quick time when you're walking down the street and a guy tries to punch you really hard, and if you fail, Professor Layton's hat dents in forever for the rest of the game?
I thought you were talking about real life.
A bowling ball dent, you say?
Yeah.
Towards the head?
The number of sweets in jars.
Which is
A
Zack in the
combined
same
is
universe
exactly
all the
twice
time.
number of jars in C
There's Zach on the right.
as this.
Oh!
This little mouse guy.
Yeah, it's Zach.
No, that's not
He's got a
Zach. That's
mustache.
Saba. Well, you can tell because of the
Oh.
size.
Oh, yeah, because of the
Yeah.
size. You're right.
Trick question.
And yeah,
You
you're
see,
mistaken.
Zach
Seek
is
not facial hair.
Zach is B. You see a little figure at B? That's Zach.
But where's the does he have facial hair? The S in Saba stands for tiny.
Smouse.
Smouse.
Smoush.
That's interesting. Okay. And then D. D -3.
We got Abaca, Bada, and Debr.
Dab. Jar A.
But no bad.
Hang on. Do I have it?
Yeah.
Bam to the bone.
Oh, I don't have it. I'm so sad. I should add that in.
Just the riff.
All I have is this.
Oh, Schmeezer.
Alright, so if I do B plus D over 2, that equals A. So then B plus D over 2 plus B equals 2C. Do I care about that at all?
Or not to see, that is the question.
I feel like I can
Will
see
he
how
be
many
tonight?
things there are.
That's the question.
No, never tell.
I am a mystery, an enigma. I will never tell.
You can't say that.
Remember how the Riddler's name is Edward Nigma?
Yes.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Flashbacks, yeah.
Wait, doesn't A have to have 3? A has to have 3 candies in it, right? Because if you add 3, it becomes an even number. No, it could have 5, I guess. Because then that'd be 8.
It'd have
So-
enough.
I guess there's a never mind. I guess there's a lot of numbers that it could be.
Me when I fucking had enough.
But are you sure you've had enough?
Listen, Saba, I'm a pee hole man. I love pee, I drink pre, and I fuck my wife. I was born in January. I protect my meat, I eat guns, and I own my wife. If you don't like it, move.
Why'd you have to reiterate kind of the same sentiments twice?
He's reading the shirt, Saba.
I like the idea of someone reading something and just thinking the person said it out loud.
But you would still have read it out loud.
That's how brain works.
Oh no, it's like meta. You think they
Is
said
that
it out
meta,
loud, but
or is
in
that
reality,
just reading?
You saying it out loud.
Meta
That's not what
this,
you
meta
said.
that. Have you ever met a woman?
No.
I knew it.
I think that makes sense now. Yeah.
So B equals A.
Things are finally starting to make sense.
They're not.
What are your guys' thoughts on Subway?
The surfer?
Yep.
The people who are telling me to eat fresh.
Yes. All of it.
I don't know. I don't think I believe them.
Is it because their bread can't be classified as bread?
Legally. Actually,
See, I mean-
only in Canada. In the U.S., you are still allowed to call it bread.
Nice.
I think, unironically, I'll listen to their advice and not eat there. I'll just go to the grocery store. They told me to eat fresh.
You got it. See ya.
Oopsie. Figured it out.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Oh, God, fuck you.
Ba-da-bum-ba-dum, penis.
Yes.
Gosh.
What would you guys do if McDonald's started serving galaxy gas, but they called it clown gas?
Huff it.
And puff it.
I think I'd spray that smelly guy from work with it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just gonna track him down.
Make him smell better, probably.
Citrus fruits. Yeah, I sure hope they do.
Citrus?
Huh?
Shit. Oh, fuck.
What'd you do?
Oh
my God.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Zag! Zag! You can't do that!
Nope.
Muscle man.
There you go.
No, he's tearing himself out of Grant's body. It's like the alien muscle man chest bursts out of Grant whenever it gets too intense.
I was able to shove him back in. They'll stay locked in there for a bit.
Only for a bit, though.
Only for a bit.
It's like a werewolf. Every time Every time Grant's mom comes out.
You know who else?
You know who else is in the room with me right now?
To row in one passage. Turns out that rowing is hard work. However, both adults can row across twice, but they need to stop rest between two trips. Children can only row across the river once. Can you help them get across? No.
Oy, Faye.
Kid. But you're stuck there.
What if
now.
mom?
Go. Mom. Kid. Go. Mom goes back. Go. I've detected the problem. Mom, child. Oh, you can't go because you're tired. Lazy bitch.
Go.
All right, kids, we're done.
Yay.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. No
Very
puzzle
challenging.
without an answer.
Again, I wonder how many of these puzzles they
Bubble?
design in reverse, where like they have the answer and then they just reverse engineer a problem.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of them. I think that's probably the easier design, huh?
I would assume so, because I was watching a video the other day on like different famous like cryptography monuments that they have in the United States. Like there's one at the CIA headquarters, for example. But then like it was interesting because like the first half of the 30-minute long video was just talking about them, like, hey, these things exist. And then the second half was like, and they're really hard to crack. But the thing is that you don't actually have to spend that long to make these things. Like, the hardest part of making this monument is physically making the monument. Making the actual, like, puzzle to solve it is not that hard, because you can just layer bullshit on top endlessly. And It's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, that's
I'm
what
gonna
they
go
say
grab
about,
some
like,
food real fast.
prove it.
Keep talking. I'll never tell.
That's what they say about, like, writing mysteries and stuff, is you start with the...
They say, "I'll never tell."
Answer.
They say, I'll never tell. But yeah, because I mean, you start with you either start with the solution or you start with the revelation, right? Like what the twist is in the mystery. That's typically where I think a lot of mystery writers start from, and then you construct it from there, which is fine. But like, I don't know, like I talked about that before, where it's like I only find mysteries to be satisfying when they're properly telegraphed, like when it was literally possible for you to have figured it out before the reveal. You know?
What if they only give you the very last clue right before the reveal is like in the next sentence?
That's a little
That
too
would have
late.
been able.
What if...
Okay, what if it was 2 sentences before the final reveal?
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna follow this to its logical conclusion, but
What if they give you all the clues you need to on the cover of the book?
It's titled The Butler Did It.
the butler.
Yeah,
And then that's the end. Well, listen, it's not about solving
Well,
the
then you have-
mystery. It was
well,
about
then
the
you have an
journey
attorney
along
case.
the way.
True.
Then you have an attorney case.
I have no need
I mean, wasn't that the thing with Columbo? Was like the beginning,
Columbo
it shows
just-
you exactly who
it
killed them,
shows
why
you
they
the
killed
murder.
them.
exactly how
Yeah,
it
and then
happens,
it's like-
exactly who did it, and it's awesome.
Yeah, and then it's like, all right, how's Columbo gonna figure this out? You already know.
And it's like, it's interesting, and this is why I kind of want to go back and rewatch Death Note. I told you about this before, where it's like, when I first watched Death Note, I was so pissed, because I was like, he's not actually smart. You just wrote him to know the answer to this, you know? In Columbo, they very meticulously demonstrate like his logic and like the observations that he's making, and he does make like leaps in logic all the time, but he doesn't just run with them. He then like proves his leap in logic. You know what I mean? Like he gets a hunch and then proves it. So I really want to go back and watch Death Note because I want to watch it through that lens of like, is Light or L, I guess, both of them, are they just making wild leaps of logic and just assuming that they're right, or are they then proving their leap in logic?
I love the graph of who could solve the Cura case.
Absolutely, dude, that graph is so good.
What I want to know is
who
if
could
it's called
solve it
Death
and
Note.
who could intuit the Death Note. I love that.
What I want to know is if it's called Death Note, why can I hear it?
Light, I've given you the brown note. Whoever's name you shall write in this shall shit their pants.
I'm actually so annoyed I got lied to. There was no food. It wasn't ready yet.
I told you.
I
You're
know I
lying.
told it. How dare they lie to me? And I was so excited too.
Light, I bestowed upon you the power to be a Chinese social media platform. The Red Note, here you go.
Oh, no.
You now have
Whoever's name you write
access.
in this will be Chinese.
What was name you write to the shall become Chinese.
What a delightful looking. Is that juice? Bottle of
Time to apply
orange
It's acid.
juice?
thinking.
Oh. Okay, well, it's definitely less pleasant than what I was thinking. The hourglass is a poet, has a strong sense of time. Nice.
Zach is making the same noise as the one where it's like, hi, what can I take your order?
Skit Banjo Kazooie voice actor goes to order lunch at McDonald's.
Huh? Can you say that again?
You start getting mad, but you're still doing the voice.
Hang on, I found it.
Oh my god.
Hang on, y'all watch the video.
Welcome to Skyline. Would you like to try our new chicken tendy and french fry combo?
Hell no. Can I get a chicken tendy combo, please?
Bruh. Okay, that'll be
$6.99.
Bruh.
Okay, that'll be $6.99.
I like the short pause he takes. He goes, "Hell no! Can I get a new chicken tendy combo?"
Hell no.
You must paint several cubes that form
Just
a
reminds
chicken
me of
when put
the one where the girl went up to like the Starbucks drive-through asking for a mummy cookie, and then she just suddenly like freaks out, like physically, like she's like starts shaking the thing, and the guy can see her. He's like, "Oh my god." Have you not seen that?
one. No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh my god, hold on. Now I have something to share. Ugh. Hold on.
I don't understand this fucking question.
Luckily, I think
Several
my
cubes that form
that's
a
off.
chicken
Yeah.
when put together. All cubes are the same size, and you have to paint them all at once, and you can only paint the visible sides of the plinth. For example, if you painted a plinth made of 2 cubes, you could only paint 4 sides of each cube.
No, I want the actual. Ugh, there's too many people talking about it.
You guys ever see those like stick figure drawings that feel like a secret exclusive category of memes that only a handful of people have access to and draw? I found one of them.
Yes. I'm saving that.
Oh my
Zach at
so
the video
good.
game when it has puzzles.
Zach gets mad at me every time I do that to him.
True.
Will you stop threatening me with hypothetical violence?
It's not hypothetical.
Okay, well, this was way more difficult to find than I expected.
If you wanted to make a plinth up of cubes painted on exactly one side, two sides, three sides, and four sides, what's the lowest number of cubes that you would need?
Okay,
It says you would only paint the visible sides, so wouldn't you
Here we
just
go.
like?
Mommy cookie?
Yeah, we do. Oh my god.
I like his response of "Oh my god."
Oh my god.
and then I don't know. I think if it was like Halloween, so you don't see the person in the other seat recording, but the guy's also like, "Oh my god, what are you wearing in the other seat? That's scary." Oh,
Did they not
that
show
was
us
really
what
good.
they're wearing?
No, I know. We're denied the pleasure of seeing what's so scary.
What is he wearing? A fucking shirt with a swastika on it? Like what? What could he be wearing? Just looks
I
like a
don't
white
know.
T-shirt.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Anyway, just the oh my god, are going crazy.
Oh my god.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Is this
I mean,
what
I
we're
didn't
doing?
even realize they watched us, but I
don't understand what
now
it's
you know
asking.
it's
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Why the fuck would I need 4? I don't understand.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
What?
Wow.
This is good.
Oh, it says several cubes. I just saw 4.
Zach he just took one bit of information and that's what he absorbed into his brain.
The plinth.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Foo.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
I don't think that was right.
I don't think you're meeting them directly, Zach. There seems to be a problem.
A challenging
We'll get there
puzzle, to be
eventually.
sure.
How many
I'm
of these?
sure about that.
How many cubes
We'll
do
get
you
there.
need?
We'll get there eventually.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Oh my god! How many cubes do you fucking need?
7.
I don't
Must
understand.
be met directly.
How do you need 7?
Puzzle is ready.
Correct. You would need 7 cubes. You need at least 5 cubes just to get a single cube with only one side painted. Oh. Okay. They said that. Why the fuck would they have that extra line at the last line of the question was, oh, and you can stack them. You don't need to stack them.
Yeah, they're stacked horizontally.
Oh my god, fucking misdirecting ass question. Bullshit.
No.
7. Jesus Christ. Oh, the kid's gone.
There's nothing that could possibly be wrong here.
Now I have to slowly make my way all the way back to the police station.
Yay.
Man, imagine if you could just, like, I don't know, open a map and just be like, I'm going there.
Imagine.
No, that's not possible.
They didn't invent that tech for another like 6 games. We're gonna play the new one when it comes out, and it's still not gonna have the ability to just go where you want.
Now, what are you expecting? Some kind of open world mumbo jumbo? Ugh, wrong.
Literally just a map.
Never.
Map would be nice.
A map? How about you draw the map? I can't believe you're demanding someone to make a map for you.
How are you taking a boat ride to this place with no water?
It's just scraping along the fucking ground and he's just rowing it.
Well, now I gotta know.
What if he thrusts his feet through the bottom and runs like a Flintstone car?
Like Eminem's car.
Like Eminem's car, yeah. It was the worst car in his life.
Other than that, it was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Okay, they just don't explain at all.
I think he says the worst car I could have possibly imagined. I think that's the verbiage. Hi, we're gonna watch you.
Okay, I'm being summoned now. They told me the food is actually ready this time. They
Allegedly.
better not be lying to me.
They're lying to you.
They better not be lying to me. I'll be back.
This is the worst car I could have possibly imagined. So fucked up. It smelled like poison.
Poison.
There were pictures of mutilated fetuses on it because of the news of abortion protests or something.
Other than that, it was pretty good.
Oh, that was pretty good. That's me describing Obo Stream.
It was the most fucked up stream I could have possibly imagined.
Oh. But other than that, it was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Yay!
I'll handle this one, Professor.
I'll handle this one after somebody else has already answered it. Oh, you? I hate this guy's demonic eyes.
I shouldn't even be talking to you. Meet the chief constable. How'd you know that was there? He's cheating. He's hacking.
I'm looking at a guy that is true.
I knew it. I know it.
I know it.
Dylan. Dylan, I knew it. Arnold Schwarzenegger should come on Obo stream. Can you get him, Zach?
Nope.
Yeah.
Why?
What the hell?
Ah, he's beautiful.
This is the most corrupt motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
No. Jake's.
It's enormous. Never heard of you.
He's so wide.
He is very wide.
I misread it as the death of Mr. Barf last year.
Mr. Bob.
Oh, wow, that's an unfortunate name.
Sounds like a Ace Attorney ass name.
Definitely Tavern Keeper, Mr. Barf.
Hell yeah. Because someone saw him.
And how did they do that without a saw?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hang on. You know, all those memes are like when you're blank, but you realize you have free will and they just do something stupid with it. Have you seen those? Hang on.
Yeah. Did you find one?
No, I'm doing something right now with my free will.
Oh, nice.
The fuck?
I don't know. Something tells me I shouldn't trust this guy, Grant.
No, he's good. He solved every case he's ever been on. He's Third Eye Jake's.
I mean, this feels like a red herring. Probably right-hand man, red herring. I forget. Do Layton games have murder in them? They do, right?
Yeah, people die in them. Yeah. Clive killed a lot of people.
That is true. All three of them.
I've got my eye on you.
I want you out of Miss Hallery. You understand me?
You need 24 hours to pack your stuff.
Fucking, how conspicuous you are.
What a nice guy. He's pretty cool.
What the fuck?
I think he's pretty cool about it.
What a blatantly evil man.
No. He was just thought of a good joke.
We're not even out of his office yet, and he starts maniacally laughing.
You're standing right next to him.
All right, which one do you think looks better? I'm exercising my free will as someone who owns our image editing program.
Oh no! I like the first one.
I like wall-eyed Layton.
Prey Layton or Predator Layton?
Predator Layton and Prey Layton is very funny. Oh.
All right, I gotta get going. Goodbye.
Bye, Grant. Have fun
Wait,
today.
hang on. I have one more thing to show you.
Oh, yes, one more thing.
One more thing before you go.
One more thing.
It's like, hang on. It's hang on.
Arachnid Layton.
No. It's very.
Oh, God.
It's a very small, subtle, simple edit.
Reggie Layton.
It's Layton taking a sniff. Here you go.
You just gave him a nostril.
Yeah.
Sniff.
Professor.
All right,
Snuff.
goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Bye. If only I remembered where things actually were in this town, I would have been able to just take a boat here instead.
Oy. I feel like if you lived here, they wouldn't have internet connection.
I could agree with that.
But only if you lived here. If you left, they would get it.
like the cell reception cuts off exactly at the city limits somehow.
Yeah. You hear cheering as you leave, and then if you come back, they go, "Aw."
They go, damn it.
Now how am I gonna watch 4-hour YouTube videos?
See, those are important to me, okay? $60? Oh, shit. Okay, your lucky tablecloth is damaged and you want to salvage it. After cutting off the shaded area, you make 2 straight cuts along the dotted lines and end up with 3 pieces. Sewing these pieces together gives you a smaller square tablecloth decorated with 5 completely 4-leaf clovers. Okay. Draw 2 lines on the cloth to show the 2 straight lines you made. Okay.
What if one of them is for 100 pick reds? It's just, what number am I thinking of?
That would be very funny. They said along the... Yeah, it has to be along... Oh, no. No, can I do this? Is that legal? It said along the dotted line, so I'm assuming... I'm supposed to take that seriously. How many? 2 lines, okay.
And you need 3 pieces.
Yeah. So like that.
Wow, not bad.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I can give it... It's just hard to visualize the clover part.
With complete 4-leaf clovers.
Yes. I mean, maybe that would work. I mean, because, like, I could complete the shape, but that's not... Like, I could make it a square. It's just the clovers that I don't know.
So let me vacuum up a stain.
No, I don't know if it was... Did it say stained? It said damaged. It's like that corner is torn.
Does she suck up the corner somehow with her vacuum?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's stop that. How about that? Actually, does that work?
Maybe, I don't know. Give it a go.
Holy shit!
I knew I could do it.
Wow.
Wow.
He's good at puzzles, everyone.
Can't believe Grant left right before my magnum opus.
Yeah. The $1 million moment. Where Zach gave himself $1 million raise out of our salaries. Oh, you know what, Zach? I want to ask you, how do you feel about the new upcoming D20 Titan Take?
The one starring the wrestlers?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it'll be fine. It's clearly like they saw the success of the Dungeons and Drag Queen, so they're kind of doing the same thing but for like a different audience. And I think it would. I mean, based on the preview, it seems like it's probably going to go well, right?
Yeah, I think it looked pretty good. I'm optimistic.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of it, certainly.
I would be a little cautious given I don't think Brennan has a lot of baked in wrestling like background, but I assume he's going to do his homework. So,
in a literal sense, I was saying this to one of the people on the community Discord. In a literal sense, I almost feel like Brian Murphy should have been the DM.
Yeah,
because Brian Murphy loves wrestling. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I assume that Brennan's going to do his homework A and B. The other half of the season is like the Greek aspect, which I'm pretty sure Brennan has like.
Oh, I mean, Brennan, like absolutely.
Like mythology and all that stuff. Yeah.
I mean, that would be kind of an interesting dichotomy if Brennan just like it's kind of like how in Hitman, like the video game series Hitman, how the world is serious, but then the things that you're doing are ridiculous, right? That would actually be kind of interesting if Brennan is taking the whole thing as a pseudo, like, not realistic, but like pseudo serious Greek mythology tale, but then the players are just wrestlers, right, in a gladiatorial pit. That'd be kind of neat. But I don't know. I'm optimistic.
Isn't it also just taking, people that it's clearly not their thing and, introducing them to something new, and normally that's like fun, right?
Well, one of them is I can't remember his name. He's a big fucking nerd. He streams, and he's done like a bunch of like video game stuff in the past. The other three I think are relatively new to like nerd culture type stuff. But you're right, and that's I don't know if you were here, Saba, but that's what I was saying when it's like Dungeons and Drag Queens was very popular because it was like, that was their first time playing the game, and people really like, enjoyed that aspect of it. So I think it's largely the same thing, but with wrestlers this time. So, yeah. And then when's the 7th? Is it the 7th? Yeah, it's Monday. So we're 2 Mondays away from the start of the new season of Game Changer, which is exciting.
Well, I was gonna say for the uneducated, which on wrestling, which I actually was aware of this from a while ago from I think it was actually, but the two dudes that are playing are a pretty well-known wrestling duo who also happen to be very steeped in nerd culture historically, as in they've taken part in a lot of internet series and also are known for being kind of like nerds outside of wrestling too.
Yeah.
So those two are literally wrestlers, the two of them. I don't know about the other two. But
all 4 of the players in that are professional wrestlers.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait for all of them to end the finale with all the performing a wrestling move on Brendan, and then Brendan has to stop DMing forever.
And Brendan's spine gets pulverized, turned to dust.
Yeah. I'm looking at Clark. This guy feels like he wouldn't tell me a lie.
Oh yeah?
Look at his beard. That's
Maybe we should give him Layton's hat.
Oh, his beard.
Yeah, he looks like he would never lie, probably.
Probably. Ah. He's got a dolphin nose for a mouth.
I like this guy's Peter Griffin smile. Loris.
The man practically eliminated crime. Are you sure? There's like a whole ass black market.
He ate everyone.
Yeah, but that's just what the name of it is, Zach. It doesn't mean they're actually illegal.
I really like them introducing the red herring and then having this guy, Clark, say like, he's not red herring. Come on.
We have several aged wines. Pick a wine so I could spike it and murder you.
Well, we only have one now.
Oh. It's true. It's time to take Adrian out, I guess. Go to the cellar. They're just gonna lock us in, and then we're just gonna do a puzzle, and that puzzle somehow unlocks the door to getting out. Let me say, something sounds highly suspicious.
But Mr. Bard was a man who charged extortionate rents to those who lived in his land.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He charged rent. What's
Agent's like, I see no problem.
What makes him special? Show me a fair landlord, and I'll show you an imaginary friend.
Wow, you can prove that?
And
That's
the
impressive.
power of my Spectruminator.
Spectrominator.
Spectrum Inator.
It turns decent landlords into imaginary friends.
Oh my god. I think I remember bringing this up in Zach had seen it, but did you see that one video of a girl being like, Doofenshmirtz is making like sinks now because her sink is the Insinkerator?
I did not.
Oh my
I
god!
want.
Oh no, we gotta find another one. I
Okay,
love the
if you-
Insinkerator.
I do want to point out, Insinkerator has been a brand for roughly 60 years.
I know, but the way she says it is also amazing.
Wine-wise. In order to store this fine wine in an appropriate manner, the following rules must be observed. White wine should always be sorted so that there's only one bottle on any horizontal or vertical or diagonal line. Awesome. Red wine should also be stored so that there's only one bottom on the... Okay, 2 bottles already in the crate cannot be moved. Okay, so it's literally just place them. You got it.
There you go, Adrian the Insinkerator.
We have one of these in my old house.
I just realized it looked like fucking Dr. Doofenshmirtz name my garbage disposal. They call that motherfucker the Insinkerator.
The Insinkerator. I just need they should have run with it. They should have been like, now starting our new lines. The Frigerator.
The refrigerator.
The washerator. The refrigerator. The dishinator. Unless somehow the show's people come after them being like, you cannot keep naming them erators, and then they could clap back being like, we named our sink first.
I don't believe you can copyright calling things innators. That's not a thing.
Doofenshmirtz tried, though.
I believe it.
The Insinkerator. It's good. I miss the Perry the Platypus and Doofenshmirtz relationship. I think at one point, right, didn't like Perry become his like therapist or something? They were friends in the end, obviously. And that just goes to show villains and heroes can become friends. Especially if the villain's kind of goofy. Especially if the villain's kind of goofy. And he's just kind of a guy.
He's just kind of a guy. That's true.
And if you talk to his daughter and you convince her to be like, I'm dad, I'm disappointed, I'm pretty sure he'll like just listen.
If you talk to his daughter and you're an adult, he'll be like, she's 16! And then he'll zap you with a laser that disintegrates you.
That is true. You gotta make sure that you're not implying that.
I think it's like the only time his Inator's actually ever like killed someone.
Yeah, I think that is true. Oh, did I do it? No.
I will say, didn't he at some point also, he was like, I'll try to take over the world, like, obviously, but then, like, he made so many clones of himself, he's like, I think this was a bad idea.
You're thinking of the TV movie. I remember my nephew talking about it. He makes the long and the short of it, he's like, I have too many ideas, so I'm gonna clone myself so that way I can do all of my ideas at once. But the device, like, kind of breaks or whatever, and it turns into essentially an on-contact process where if he touches if any of his clones touch anybody, they turn into a Doofenshmirtz clone. And so it turns into like a fucking apocalyptic scenario.
A challenging puzzle to
I
be
vaguely
sure.
recall this one. I don't remember how they solve it at the end.
I think it was the clones dissolve in water.
Probably something like that, yeah.
Wait, so they would transform into other Doofenshmirtz, and then if they touched water, they would die?
Well, the
Or the
clones
clones would die.
Well, no, it was like the people who would get touched, the Doofenshmirtz would melt off and then they would be underneath, I think.
Yeah, Night of the Living Pharmacists.
There you go.
It has 6 acts.
It's like a great epic tale, don't you know?
Continue to investigate the town. Okay. Oh, hello,
Continue
Hannah.
to sneak through the town.
Oh my god, this is the lady from London, and she followed Grosky all the way to Miss Tallery.
By walking?
Or something,
very
but she
impressive.
followed him. We might still be able to catch him. Unlikely, but we could try.
That man's like an Olympic level sprinter. I don't think you're going to catch up to him.
What's this?
Gentlemen, I hope we're not going to have any trouble here.
Okay, yeah, I reread a synopsis. It is basically an infection that turns people into Doofenshmirtzes. And then if you later on, they build a big water machine that neutralizes them and turns them back to people that they were before they were Doofenshmirtzes. And also, they all say lots of me because they're mindless.
Well, that's because that was the first thing that the first clone heard, I think, and it turns into a big musical number.
Right.
Thanks. Whenever you need a little muscle, you just let me know, Professor, and I'll
Nice, good job, Emmy, beating up 3 men. You got it.
Who are these men? Do you think Jake sent them after us?
Looks like Jakes didn't want to wait the full 24 hours to get rid of us.
Was Mr. Bard killed by these thugs?
Unfortunately, we can't say for certain.
Abba, shut your door.
Oh my god, I can't. I literally can't, but I can mute myself.
Abducted the mayor's son. Explain yourself.
I like her face here. She just like.
Trying to pull the walls over my eyes, eh? I do want to point out that that was a really big deal, right? The fact that Chief of Police Jakes just tried to implicate us for a crime we didn't commit.
They should make a video game that like satirizes the Japanese court system and how you're guilty until proven innocent, and you play as like an attorney or something, and you have like a psychic sidekick. That'd be pretty cool, right?
Was she psychic?
Is she not?
Yes.
No, but I mean, like, did she do anything psychic?
Commune with the dead?
Wasn't that in the second game? Or was that in the first?
Okay, well maybe she can just eventually become a psychic.
Yeah, because I think that was the whole thing. Was that in the first one? I think she was just. I don't think because there was definitely psychic shit happening, right? Because Mia comes back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my door is not closed. Never mind, he just opened it again. Ah!
I'm gonna make beef stew tomorrow.
And now it's closed again. Beef stew?
Yeah, beef stew.
You're just gonna put some beef in water? Would someone count that as beef stew, actually?
Probably not.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little more complicated than that. Oh! See, that's smart way of words, yeah. Beef soup. And then if you remove the beef, it becomes beef broth. Looks like I'm not actually magical. I just noticed things. Good job, Luke.
At first, I noticed by chance.
And that's because they're taking the device underground and putting it where they want it to emerge. And that's why the water levels rise.
Is that how that would work? Physics-wise? And also, how can you have a water level be low in one part of the canal but not the other part of the canal? That's not how water works.
Zach, as long as you don't actually see it, it doesn't matter.
It's because they have miniature dams that regulate the water levels, because that's the thing they definitely need.
I mean, in a literal sense, when I lived in my hometown, we did have locks. So it was like different parts of the canal system would be separated from each other.
Yeah, back when Zach lived in Venice.
England has that too.
No, I'm pretty sure Venice is the only place in the entire planet that
has canals.
Waterways. Yeah.
You're right, I must have been in Venice.
I think, isn't the whole world a desert except for Venice, which is the only place on Earth that has water?
True.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I read that in a Time magazine somewhere.
Oh, yay!
Oh my god, Squeak, look at him standing on his toes!
Is that a new found one guy?
I think so. Well, no, we already had that. It's the fish.
Oh.
No.
So you could talk to mice?
And this is establishing he's good with the animals.
It is true that this is the first thing that we're seeing that is actually like supernatural in some way. That he can kind of talk to animals a bit. Or at least he understands them.
That's just the children's spirit, Zach.
No, it's the last Specter, so that's the name of the game.
A final showdown.
And then we'll head to visit the black market. Interesting.
The only way a game can damage me more than these series of games actually hasn't is that, like, I already kind of... Oh, there's a cutscene. Wait.
We got a bit of a problem. I assume you're
We've got a bit of a problem.
I must decide on a plan of action for when he finds out. And he will find out.
You already know about this guy.
I do. So...
Oh, they're doing the unsettling things. You see the entirety of the guy's pupils.
90% sure
what I
that
was
was
saying.
the same voice actor. Sorry.
I think so. Is that like we already like gave our guesses, and my guess was the guess that I made that I was least excited if that was the thing, right? Because I'm like, I usually like Mystic Mumbo Jumbo, right? But I'm like, okay, what is the thing that I would not want to happen, which was like the robots, I guess. If that's not what this is, if they do something even crazier, I think my brain will just break. And I'm like, I don't think I can ever trust a Layton game ever again.
Well, we'll have to see.
Let's see if Layton breaks my heart. Though I think it would have been sick, and I don't know whether or not they actually would have done this, because that would be different assets. But like, what if the water levels were actually somewhat different in the artwork, and you just, if you paid attention to it, it would have been
you would know something, I guess. I don't know. That could be neat.
I like that Germa-looking guy, the chef. Wow, this guy's nose pushes backwards into his face.
He has skull dabblage.
His nose used to protrude, and then someone just like pushed the tip of it downwards back into his face. Like it's the bridge of his nose at the top where it meets his eyebrows is like a hinge, so you can like pull it out and open it, reveal like a Pez candy.
Oh my god, he's a dispenser.
I cannot put my pride before the safety of others. I will help you. Man, if only we had politicians like this.
Oh, Zach, it's not their pride, it's their greed. Politicians have no pride.
That is true.
They'll do anything for money.
Alright, oh shit. Grape asked some acquaintances to help evacuate the entire neighborhood, but he was only able to recruit 9 people, 2 whose voices carry 3 squares, 3 whose voices carry 2, and 4 whose voices carry 1. Where should you tell each person to stand so that the evacuation message reaches every street in the neighborhood? Okay, well...
Oh, this is kind of cool.
It's kind of neat.
Does it bounce off walls?
No.
Or like corners, I guess?
No. So
even though technically in real life, sound does bounce off walls. Can't believe they're not adhering to reality.
You. I'm so quiet. Boom. No, there's like a fucking
boom.
All right, I am going to go have lunch. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, it is at 12. Look, he's like consistent on when he goes.
Time to apply some creative thinking.
Okay. Was there really only one answer to that? No, it appears to be many answers.
Oh, that's cool.
That's not what I put in at all.
They're like, you're smart.
You get to do whatever. Leave the restaurant.
But make me food first, and then leave. Chomp, chomp.
Slurp, slurp. How nice. trap that spans the whole town. We shall ask the Black Ravens, which is why we're going to the black market. Got it. Okay.
You mean a group of kids? You're gonna...
Listen, Professor Layton clearly is not opposed to endangering children, so it's fine.
I'm gonna be like, I guess if he has belief, I mean, it was like he's not gonna, you know, unironically put kids' gloves on. He's like, you guys are smart and you should be able to help. If you've managed to trick an entire community that you guys run a black market, then it's like, I mean, I don't know, those kids are pretty impressive, I guess.
Well, I mean, they didn't trick the community. They do run the black market. Like, they trick people into thinking that there's something else, but they do run the black market. Hello, Crow.
They are very smart. Yeah, you give something mischievous to the kids, be like, hey, we're gonna do something kind of sneaky, you in? They're like, hell yeah. I'm not just some sap. I'm a mischievous sap.
Ooh. I like the atmosphere, dude.
Are we finally gonna see?
I can't put either of you in danger. Like, Luke shouldn't get a say, sadly, because he is, like, 9.
For your safety, yeah.
Like, she is an adult, right? Like, she works at a
I managed
college.
to beat up 3 people. Oh no, is the fog also fake, you think?
I don't, maybe. Well, it might, I don't know.
And Zach, in reality, there's no Specter. In the fog, it's just an optical illusion. And,
Well, it does cause damage, though, is the thing. Although, I don't know.
Oh, so this is a Specter. Oh.
I think the robot makes more sense, especially with like the glowing eyes, though.
Are you okay?
Something like that.
Emmy.
Layton!
Luke.
You saw it, right? You got a good look at the Spectre?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Very good look.
Okay. The audience didn't. It appears to be...
I don't know about you, but yeah.
Oh!
This man!
Apprehended him! How could you possibly say that we're responsible when we only just showed up in town? It's almost like you're super corrupt. Like, is he Third Eye Jake's because he sees all, not because he's actually paying attention, but because he's the one conducting all the crime?
Oh! Wow.
Har, har, har!
Har, har, har. Did they knock him out?
And yeah.
Oh my god. Twitch changed how mobile looks? What's different? What have they done? Isn't this all like incriminating? Isn't it the interrogation room you're supposed to be? Well,
we are in a different country. I don't know if it works differently over there. There's a kick up his big fat Emmy.
oh my god. Hello, Mike. Good morning? Question mark? Afternoon? It is now literally afternoon, so. The true nature of this, you're right. It's being, it was a police weapon that they melded together. Oh, yeah, make sure to stay safe on the road.
No problem. We don't gotta worry no more.
Worry?
What's so funny?
There's that evil laugh.
Oh, you must forgive my levity. I just find your confidence to be rather, what's the word? Quaint.
Is that right? You best watch your mouth.
You fool! As you stand here boasting, I guarantee that Layton is breaking out of your provincial little prison cell.
Is it a good idea to... No one could ever escape the police.
No one could ever escape from the police. Ah, the lock on this door is a puzzle.
The lock on... Well, that's what I said before, right?
It's a puzzle.
In order to break, I'm pretty sure I guess maybe you have to have latent powers where it's like any sort of challenge, as long as you can form a puzzle, basically you can break out or do anything you want.
Puppy. He's flying.
He is. Look at him go.
There are 3 different keys. He doesn't know which one's right.
He's like, all I do is bring shiny things.
Wouldn't it be A? Because you would be able to insert it, spin it, and then insert it more.
Ah, that does seem reasonable.
How about this? That was it.
Very nice work.
Now we can get out. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, through Jake's office?
Put on a...
No, I wanted to go through Jake's office.
And then they would find something.
Layton and Emmy need to get the key and reach the exit without alerting any guards. There's a path that will allow the group to pick up the key on their way to the exit without passing in front of any guarded doorway. Oh, okay. So each square has a doorway.
The front is like the one that's open. Yeah. Indeed.
Draw a path.
And then you can, if you go all the way left, well, no, if you go down and left, you go down and then right. And then you go up, all the way up. Not all the way, but that way. Yeah, that and then right. Yeah, and then go, yeah. There you go.
Man, it turns out escaping from prison's not that hard.
Some puzzles must be...
Well, if you somehow manage to visualize the entire layout of the map of the building, sure, yeah. telling you, Slayton's like, I'll turn this into a puzzle. Guess what? Suddenly the layout of the whole building becomes accessible to you.
Huzzah.
Seems we've gotten off safely. Zach's paused it. It's unpaused now. It's already morning.
We have another puzzle to solve.
He's like, I've already figured out what the Specter is, but it's
well,
time
it
to talk about
it does kind of suck that like he observed something and he refuses to tell us. Hello, Golden Wise. Welcome back.
Oh, hello, Golden. What if the flute's not a flute? What if it's the wind passing through pipes?
Well, the flute is an object. We know it's an object. I think the flute is like whatever kind of controller, and the pipes allow it to be, like, essentially allow it to carry the music anywhere you want. That's what I think.
Yeah, but Zach, that seems a little too reasonable. You have to start thinking unreasonable for Layton.
You don't know that.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Your father. Oh, that's the kid. Oh, I see the family resemblance.
4 police officers are
Emilio.
arrested or assigned guard duty at various
I am Layton.
junctions around their
Nice.
town in an effort to ensure its continued peace and safety. They can cover every road as far as the eye can see, as long as the road extends in a straight line. Place an officer at each on a junction marked with a red X to show how every inch of pavement can be seen. Okay. Right?
I like these little guys. They're like,
Am I not correct? Right? That's that.
I mean, that does seem reasonable.
Oh no, there's diagonals. What the fuck? Oh. What the fuck? I didn't see.
So
the
I think
diagonals.
that guy, the top. Well,
no,
I thought
he's
that guy was
fine, 'cause he
fine,
can
right?
see
Because
both
he's
directions,
he's seeing 2 diagonals. It's that weird one. Yeah, there's like a couple of weird ones.
Well, now there's a couple things that aren't being seen. Shit. You? This? No, because then this whole rose. Do like this, because that still means it's seen. And then.
But aren't you like missing? There's a whole bunch of stuff at the bottom. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this guy can move, but he doesn't really need to. Actually, I mean, he could go here, right? And then this guy could go like.
But you're.
Because like, look, so this guy covers
actually,
this.
yeah.
This guy covers this. This guy covers this plus the diagonals, right? So that's all set. This guy covers. And then you cover here.
Oh,
that's
but
great.
there's not. Oh, but no, actually, you don't need one all like going down
We
left.
do need.
Yeah,
we do need that.
You do need that.
Yeah, we do. So
Okay.
actually, I can move. Literally, just move this guy here. I think that's it. I think that works. We'll see.
I think I've
Might
got
be
this
wrong.
one.
Nope.
No, you are indeed correct.
Huzzah!
You have
Yahoo!
indeed figured it out.
Rhubarb.
Since I'm feeling generous.
Did you ever, you remember those, Brain Age games?
Yes.
No, did you...
I mean, we had a. No, you go. You.
Well, I was gonna say that I learned the other day that there was a, there was a study conducted on whether or not Brain Age games actually like help prevent like mental deterioration or whatever. And in terms of like actual physical deterioration, obviously not. but then also in terms of your actual like problem solving and like your ability to stay sharp, it also didn't really help in the long run. It was essentially the equivalent of, because it largely it was essentially the equivalent of just doing a crossword puzzle every morning, right? Where it was just by tricking people into thinking about things through the act of play, you were like activating their brain more than zero, but it doesn't actually like prevent your brain from like deteriorating both physically and mentally over time. And it's like, oh, that's a little sad.
That is a little bit of a bummer. Yeah. Is there any sort of... I'm wondering if there's any sort of thing you could do that is kind of like, I guess, fun in that instance, and it does help. Because
my understanding is that the only way to like prevent your like mental decline is to learn. Like you have to keep learning new things. Whereas like the brain age puzzles are just like, you know, just testing your problem solving over and over. You have to learn new things as well. All right. The houses in this town are numbered from 1 to 88. I ask a boy 3 questions to find out where he lived. Is your house number higher than 44? Can your house number be divided by 4? Can I multiply a number by itself to get your house number? The boy said yes to all 3 questions. What is the number of the boy's house? Just solve trivia questions every day. Well, trivia questions might be a little specific, but I mean, like that's why Wordle is like really popular and stuff. Well, I mean, it's popular because it's like a good game, but like Wordle and Connections and a bunch of those games, that's why they're like easy to do, because it's just supposed to be like it's just supposed to be a little thing, you know, every day. Okay.
Yeah.
Number, so it's higher than 44, divisible by 4, and when you multiply something by itself, you get the number that you're looking for. Is 36 divided... No, I'm sorry, not 36. 49, but 49 is not divided by 4, not divisible by 4. What the fuck? Because 81? 81 is not divisible by 4. Can your house number be divided by 4? Well, okay. To be fair, any number can be divided by 4. Right?
Right. Like 1.
Oh, it's 60. Oh, it's 64. I'm stupid.
Nice job.
Divisible by 4. 8 times 8 is 64. There you go.
This is the basic math problem I want. None of that other mumbo jumbo.
Not actually doing geometry.
No, thank you.
There was a video that I saw the other day where it was talking about how the mail system works in like different countries, and I want to say it was Ireland. You know, so like for us here in America, it's like, okay, you have your street address and then your home on that street, right? And then your zip code, like the different parts of your zip code determine like what distribution centers your mail goes, like one after another after another. Apparently in Ireland, the zip code is so accurate down to the house that you're at, but there is no actual pattern to be ascertained. It is essentially just a random...
just a bunch of numbers.
It's essentially a random system, but that random system, by like essentially reverse engineering it, you can get the exact location of anything from a P.O. box to a home to a whatever. But because the addresses are completely random, you get this fascinating thing where it's like, hey, Saba, let's say you and I are neighbors, right? And there's like a big plot of land in between us. My house is like number 44 and yours is number 45. But then they build a house in between us. What happens?
44.5.
Well, you can't do that, right? Like, that's not what you do. So typically, either I would have to go down a number or you'd have to go up a number to make space, right? But if every address is random anyway, just give them a new address. And you don't have to worry about that. And it's like, oh, that's like kind of clever.
We don't have to stick to any rules. We can do whatever we want.
Now, what happens if you buy that house in between ours and then build a, like, bridge connecting the two homes, making it one domicile? Now it's like, okay, well, now we have to just straight up eliminate one of the numbers, right? Because it's like, so mine was 43, and now your double house is 44, and there's no 45 on the street anymore. You see where I'm going with this? You could just like do a new address.
We should need to be like, does this number exist in our database? No? Okay, well then you're fine.
New one. 7 towers stand on a waterway, each connected by a bridge. One day, the towers were tested to see which ones could reach from crossing exactly 6 bridges, starting from shore A or shore B. Okay. It was discovered that all towers could be reached in this way except one. Keeping in mind that the same bridge cannot be crossed twice in one trip, which tower cannot be reached after crossing 6 bridges? Okay. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Right? So, all towers are accessible from A, so it must be from B. Oh, wait. Does this count as a bridge?
I think so.
Okay, so that would actually be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then you could have also just done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then it's a different one. 7 towers are connected. One day the towers are tested to see which ones could be reached after crossing exactly 6 bridges. Starting from shore A or shore B, it was discovered that all the towers could be reached in this way except for one. So they're saying that from the shore, one tower, no matter what, can never be reached.
Or just in the 6.
Yeah, after 6 bridge crossings.
After
1,
6, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unless I misunderstand what the question is, like.
I'm not sure if you are. I think what you're saying is reasonable. Well, Zach, there's only 2 answers to this question.
No, there's 7.
A or B.
You have to circle the star. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I don't know. I get like.
Oh, because it's which tower? Okay. I thought it was just gonna be like, do you start from A or B?
No, I don't understand the question, I guess. And I mean, it's 35 picker outs, so it's not supposed to be difficult. Cannot be crossed after, or cannot be reached after crossing 6 bridges.
Why, do you just get too tired? What does it mean by you're not able to reach? This isn't a Mario level, unless you're telling me you can't go backwards.
No, you can't. You cannot go backwards. But it doesn't matter if you can't go backwards, because all 7 are reachable. One day, the towers are tested to see which ones could be reached after crossing exactly 6 bridges, starting from shore A or shore B. Got it. So, get it. 1.
Does it mean it can't end up in one of the bridges
3,
at the end? 1 tower?
4.
Not sure, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, there's only one tower, it can never be at the end. Well, I'm assuming you're gonna cross a bridge at some point, and there's no way back around to get back to the other tower, but
there is though. Well, so I just did that from
like,
A. So let me do that.
Yeah, so like from B going on the outside, right? The bottom left and the bottom, or I guess the middle left, those you have to cross, right? It's only the top two towers that there's a potential to not cross them.
I mean, you say that, but
one. Okay, so 1,
2, 3, right?
I mean, I guess
4.
it could just be top right, right? Because the top right only connects, like, the top left connects to the other towers, and that's what you're going to need to, like, you know, to get to see the other towers. But the top right you can always bypass.
I guess that is true. Because A and B both connect to the shore, and the only other one that connects to the middle is that one. I mean, I could, just based on your logic, I could agree with that.
What do you think about this?
Okay. Sure.
It's just going to be like, that's one you can bypass, I guess?
Correct. You can reach the top right tower after crossing 2, 4, 5, or 7 bridges, but never 6.
Okay, I think that, okay, sure, that logic exists, but truth be told, I think the way we just figured it out was really easier. It's just like, oh, it doesn't really connect the same way.
Okay, sorry. So the question wasn't which tower does not get crossed, period. It was which tower do you not land on after 6? Understood. I feel like they phrased it poorly. Okay, well, that's my bad. I fundamentally misunderstood what the question was, but hey, at least Saba came to the right answer through some backwards logic.
Some other logic.
Investigate Highland Arch. Wanted. No! No!
No!
They don't let me go! Holy shit. Pipes again.
Ooh.
I'm so happy we're getting another Tomodachi Life after so long. It is exciting.
It is. And I think it looks a little more like, obviously complex. You're going to be able to do a couple more things versus the last one, so it'll be fun. I'm excited for Rhythm Heaven the most for Zach. Not even for me, for Zach.
Not Rhythm Heaven.
Rhythm Paradise, whatever it's called, you feel the rhythm, and Zach will figure it out. Zach will feel the rhythm. Through the waterways. Oh yeah, we're geniuses.
So these pipes. These random-ass pipes from the old water system. Let's head to Bard Manor. I think it will all become clear when we go there. Alright. Let's go. How much time do we have left? We have like half an hour.
Indeed.
The Specter becomes
The Specter becomes clear. Nice. It's exciting. We're getting there.
Oh!
Oh my God, Zach! I think we gotta fit. We gotta just do all of those. Oh
Holy
my God!
fuck! What the heck?
How did
You
we
saw
miss
me
so
do
many?
so many fucking puzzles.
Wow.
Holy shit! Where did I miss all the puzzles?
We are.
I thought I talked to everybody. All right, well, I have
The
2
cat's
pages
like,
of
"What the
puzzles to
frick?"
do.
You know how many puzzles I had to hold on to for you?
Can you work out the height of this lamppost in meters just by looking at the shadow it casts?
Oh no,
The
this is an
bollard
actual
next to
math
the
problem.
The bollard next to the lamppost has a height of 1 meter, casts a shadow 1.5 meters. This is just math, man. I don't want to do it.
I know. It makes me feel bad. I'm like, I remember being in school and being like, I know how to do this, and now I'm like, I don't know how to do this. Oh, I don't remember.
If the shadow of the lamppost didn't go up the side there, how long do you think it would be?
I don't actually know how it changes it.
I think
You sure it's not just like 5?
No, because it's at a right angle. So I think it would just make another 3 meter long shadow. So I think it's actually 6 meters long, which is 4 times taller. So I think it's 4 meters.
1.5. 1 to 1.5. Oh, because that would make a little more sense. Because if it's 1 and then it's 1.5, yeah, and then so it would just okay. I feel like I could have figured that out a little bit. Yeah, 4 because it's 1.5 more. That's cool. A little bit better than what I was expecting.
A, B, and C live in a row of houses that runs west to east. Okay.
A, B, and C.
Their roofs are colored red, blue, and yellow. A local resident is trying to describe the street, but can only remember a few details. A lives west of B. The red roof is east of the yellow roof, and the blue roof is west of A's house. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. A lives west of B. West is left. Don't forget.
West
A lives
is
west
left.
of B. So A is either here or here. The red roof is east of the yellow roof. So the yellow roof could be here or here. So it could be that, right?
The blue roof is west of A's house.
Of A's house. So if it's west of A's house, that means A must be here. So the blue roof has to be there. And then A lives west of B, so it's that. Right?
I would say go for it.
Oh my god, puzzles.
Some creative thinking.
Yay!
I love the thrill of a good solution.
The thrill of a good solution. Next one.
Fountain flight.
Fight. The water in the park fountain is fed through 13 valves. One day, A and B are cleaning the fountain when they come up with the following game. Taking it in turns to open one valve or 2 adjacent valves at a time, the one who opens the final spout will be the winner. After the coin toss, A starts and opens 2 valves. Can you help B win the game? On your turn, mark the 1 or 2 valves you can open, then touch the arrow icon in the bottom left. So it's literally just win the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be the last person to open, I guess, something up.
So if I do 1 now, and then he does 1, I do 2, yeah, I win. Oh, wait, no. Did I want to be the last one? I thought I didn't.
Yeah, you want to be the last one. In order to win, you open up the last one. Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, I did that literally the opposite. But same idea.
Okay. I always get West and East confused. True.
Oh, adjacent valves. Sorry. Oh! Oh! He bamboozled me!
He just went... You've lost again,
It's the same thing again, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is it? No.
If you do 2 and he does 2?
If I do 1, then he can do 1 or 2. No, okay, yeah.
He still wins.
Damn it.
Oh. This is very funny. Very funny indeed.
No, and then he can do 2. Fuck!
Yeah, if you're left with 4, you're screwed.
No, but I need to be left with 5, but 3 are on one side, I think. If I do this,
you're left with 3?
no, but so I do this, he does 1, I'm forced to do 1, he wins. If I do this,
oh.
If I do this, he does 1, I do 1, or let's try this.
Yeah. You're left with 4. Yeah.
It is 55 picarettes. So. Also, you guys are wasting a lot of water.
They're just having some fun.
Okay. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. He wins.
That's still 4. Yeah.
Well, it's not the number that necessarily matters. It's how many times things are split up. You gotta have 3 empty spots not adjacent to one another. I mean, that is 3 spots not adjacent to one another. I mean, I guess so. But...
Yeah, because he can't take 2 on accident. Yeah, not even on accident, on purpose. That's just 4.
And then he does 1, then I do 1.
Again, next to each other. Yeah.
Reload. Okay.
This is one smart cookie.
Me, you, me, you. Damn it.
Still, yeah. I mean, you're getting close.
I don't know if I am.
Well, how about you do 1 now?
Why?
At the top. I don't know. We're just trying to isolate 3, right?
I win.
Yes. Yay!
A challenging...
I only had to reset the timeline 30 times. That guy was never gonna win.
Without an answer.
That was very good.
In order to ensure a win, B must use this turn to open just 1 valve so that the remaining valves are divided into 2 groups of 5. That feels like you didn't answer the question.
No.
Whatever.
That's you couldn't possibly assume.
We got so many puzzles left, Ben. I'm hungry. I'm technically supposed to go shopping today too. Oh yeah, we never went back to the hotel. Okay. The owner of the hotel, Joe, has challenged you to a little game. There are 15 empty bottles on the counter. The players take turns removing 1, 2, or 3 bottles at a time. Whoever takes the last bottle loses the game. Okay, so it's the opposite. Incredible.
Yeah, now instead of being the last one, you don't want to be the last one.
I take 2. He takes 2. I lose. Right?
You take 2. He takes 2. Yeah, you lose.
I take 1.
You take 1. He takes... I don't know.
3 and I lose. Yeah. So I need to leave him... I need to leave him with 5 bottles? Okay, I can do that.
Zach understands the mission.
Vaguely. So, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's too many. I'm gonna take 2 to make it 7. But then he's gonna take 3 to make it 4, and then I'm and then I screw him over. No! Damn it. Because he leaves me with 5. I need to leave him with 5. Damn it.
Well, at least the visual of this is different.
9, so I take 1. 1, 2, 3.
Too many
4,
bottles
5.
of beer on the bar. Too many bottles of beer. Take a couple.
He did it to me again.
You only drink it. There's still a bunch of bottles of beer on the bar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I take 2, that's 8. He leaves me with 5 again. God damn it. It's him choosing the random bottles, too, that keeps fucking up my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I take 1, that's 9. I now have 8. I need to leave him with 5. I take 2, and he loses. Fuck you, Joe.
Zach finally got him. He finally bested him.
Thrill of a good solution.
It's the old men that are too smart. And he was drunk this whole time, too.
All right. Even a fabulous chandelier isn't going to be much use in a blackout. Let's say you need light in a room during a blackout using only 7 lamps. Each lamp will light the square it's on and 1 square on each side of it. How would you place the 7 lamps to light up this entire room? Okay.
What an interesting question.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Wow,
Done.
good job. You zoomed through that one.
Puzzle undone.
Not what I did. It's almost like there was a million different solutions for that. All right. Starting with A and moving clockwise, the people in the circle are arranged in the following order: female, female, male, female, female, male, male. Swap just 2 people to create an arrangement where, starting with A, the same male-female pattern occurs whether you count every first person or only every second person. Okay, awesome. Well, so starting from A, it's supposed to be female, female. So this guy clearly needs to change, right? Because it needs to be... Wait, are you doing it in a row? Because right now, because what's the pattern again? It's female, female, male, female, female, male, male. Which is what it is right now, but... Or only every second person. And you only do one swap? Swap just 2 people.
That would cut them in half.
I would love to.
Who's the weird one here?
Well, this guy's the problem, right? Because if you're counting every second person, it would be, so right now it's female, female, male, female, female, male, male, which is correct, right? Because that's what they want. But if we start counting every second person, it's supposed to be female, female, male, female, female, male, male, right? So you can see that there's actually so there's 4 people who are incorrect for that pattern. So who do we swap? Wait, can you even swap them?
You said you could swap one of them, right?
No, but I mean, like, it has to be, but both things need to be correct is the thing. And based on the diagram that I just drew, I don't know if they are, or if it can be, because it's starting with A. Oh, wait. It says starting with A, but it doesn't have to be. But it doesn't have to be the. It doesn't have to be this order. Like the A does not need to be a female. So why don't we swap the only male who's wrong? See what that does.
This is what I've come up with.
Damn it.
Sorry, Luke, you didn't come up with something good, I guess.
That's where they were. They have special, they have unique animations for when you pick them up. That's cute. Oh my god. Sorry to this guy.
Would there be a puzzle? I don't know. They said just by swapping one. I would be like, it'd be kind of cheeky that they actually wanted you to leave the puzzle untouched, and that's like the solution. Like the word problem convinces you, like, oh yeah, you need to do something to this in order to fix, like, to make it better. While in reality, the person asking the question was stupid, and they were like, I'm pretty sure my houses see it, like, because, you know, it's painted green or whatever, and you're just like, and house C looks like brown, and it's just because it was dirty. It was actually the correct house.
This is what I've come up with.
So neither of my thoughts. Okay. So going back to this. So it's not the individuals that matter. It's just making sure that the pattern sticks. So it needs to be 2 females, male, 2 females, 2 males. But you can start from any point in the circle. So you could do like female, male, female, female, male, and then female. Because you would separate the pattern out, but it would still work. Brother, this one's tough.
This is 50 picker-rats.
Starting from A. You being abducted by aliens? What the fuck was that?
Sorry, it's airplane. Way too freaking close, airplane.
Hmm.
Doesn't it have to start from A?
Yes. It has to start at position A, but it doesn't have to start with either gender.
Yeah, in terms of maybe reworking the pattern. So even though it starts from A, yeah, you could just switch around the pattern itself.
So the thing is that the females always need to be next to each other, right? Because it always needs to create... Well, does it? Fuck. No, it does, because it still needs to follow the pattern one at a time. So try like that, I guess.
This is what I've come up with.
Fuck. Doesn't make any sense. Like, you're only making one swap. And the females need to always be right next to each other.
No, and you said, yeah, the pattern can't be like, you can't swap C and A.
Because then that would just be 4 women in a row.
Yeah.
Like before we can even start thinking about skipping people, we have to have a pattern that matches the first time. And the pattern always has 2 females next to each other. So this is how the game started. So the first 2 have the same gender, so the starting one is the same for both patterns. I mean, kinda. Bless you.
Amy.
Because you always start from A, but A could be, once again, either gender. So I want to just keep A where it is, but...
Yeah, but you can't really swap around anyone else. Can you swap around, like, G and B? Would that, like, change anything?
You could. It is true. Because then it would be... Right, so we erase this. So in this case, we would be starting... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So in the order, those are 1 through 7. We would be starting from position 7, 6, 5. We'd be starting from 5. So we'd be 5. Sorry, I'm going to write it. So this would be 5, 6, 7. Right? And then we would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that works, but now let's do it again. But so that would be, so in this case, it would be female, male, female. So we would want, so we're actually starting at position 2 this time. So that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think it works. Shit. Because we already did the singular male here. Damn. Let me try again. Because it'd be female, male, female, female, male. Yeah, because we would have to end on a female, and it doesn't work. Fuck. Just in case I'm wrong, I'm gonna submit it though.
Okay.
What I've come up with.
Okay.
But I did like your idea though, because that would keep the 2 female thing in a row.
And we can only swap 1, right?
Yeah. Well, you can swap 2 people, but yeah. don't know, man. Is there anything else?
F and D instead? No, that'd be 4 in a row.
I already did that.
You did that, yeah.
Yeah, I did this, and when you do out the math, so it's like this would be female, female, male, male, right? So we would be starting from position 4. So you do 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So that'd be male, male, and then 1, 2, 3. So we know that that works because the 2 females are next to each other, right? But then we do the next one. So 1 male and then female again, which means that this time we would be starting from position 2. So that's 2, 3, 4, and then boom, we're right back to male, which is incorrect because there needs to be 2 females in a row. Oh, it's a tricky puzzle, man. Tricky puzzle. Oh, gosh, my back. We should at least figure this one out, and then we'll call it straight. I need to eat and stuff. Oh, gosh. I feel like you're right, though. It feels like there's only two. It feels like there's only 2 possibilities for swap. It's either G or B or D or F. Because that's the only way that you keep 2 females next to each other, no matter what.
Yeah, because it's like 90% of them you'll leave.
When it says every second person, does it mean skipping A first? Well, it says starting with A. Or only every second person. That's interesting. Wait, but we tried both of these, so we know that that doesn't work. But the that's an interesting thought of skipping A when you're doing the double counting thing.
Well, that's why it was like, okay, the 4 in a row is kind of. I wish like the only other options of keeping the women by next to each other is moving like E to
female,
C.
male, male.
You know?
So that means we would sorry, I'm doing math. So we must be starting at position 4, right? So 4, 5. No, sorry, I'm stupid. It's not that. It's you. So we're not starting at position 4. Oh! Okay. 1, 2, 3, and we skip, and now we're back to you, which means that we must be starting at position 1. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're back to male again, so that does not work. Okay. But that's interesting, though. The idea of skipping. So, if we're starting from B, we still need to have 2... It still always needs to be 2 females next to each other, though. Right? Is that an incorrect assumption? Is there any way that we could do this without 2 females always being next to each other? With, like, at least 1 male in between?
Well, how many people are there?
Because we have to be able to count.
6. So, well, the thing is, there's 7, right? So there's 7 people. So it's never going to be a.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm
specifically-
saying is that based on the pattern always requires 2. Because you have to be able to do the pattern skipping or not skipping, which means that by default, you have to have 2 females next to each other, with each pair separated by at least 1 guy. Because
And
otherwise,
it's
you
not
wouldn't be
possible
able to do
to only for it to be 2 males next to each other.
Well, you get 2 males
It's
next to
not
each other
enough.
once at the end of the pattern.
Yeah.
This is what I've come up with.
Fuck you.
What an unusual thing.
Such an unusual thing. the loading emoji is funny. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I'm a little stumped as well. I mean,
No, that just does not work.
once again, if we could separate them.
The females always
Thing.
need to be together. Oh yeah, Golden Wise. What do you think?
Oh, that's weird. It's not coming through my headphones.
I mean, that's the pattern. The pattern can be started from any position in the pattern, though, is the idea. Like, you just have to make sure that it repeats after this, is all. Like, the pattern just has to loop. If you think you got it, just tell me which 2 letters you think I should swap. Excuse me.
Who knew this puzzle would stump us?
It's 50 Pickerats.
Who knew just a couple of girls and boys would get us? Female, female. Well, that's the...
How about this?
I thought I would give it a try, you know. Oh, no.
Zach's like, no, never.
How about this?
Did you do the one where all the females are next to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna be like, that would have been funny if that was what it was.
How about this?
Swap the last
Now we're just
male with E. Isn't that what? That's what I just did. It did work. Sadly. I should save here instead. She's fucking freaking out, dude.
Come up with.
Oh, no, another plane. It's not like I can control the
It's
planes.
all your fault.
How about this?
Remove what?
Oh my god.
That was it.
How?
Did you remove
explain to me
someone?
how? What? What do you mean every 4th person? Who gives a shit about every 4th person? Correct. You just need to swap C and D. That way you'll get the same male-female pattern counting every person, every 2nd person, and every 4th person too. Did you notice that you could also get that same pattern if you start from A and count every 3rd person or every 5th person going anti-clockwise? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Am I insane? Did I misread what the pattern was?
I mean, based off what they're telling us, maybe. But the explanation is kind of like, what the heck, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand what the... I'm gonna chalk that up to the word puzzle being tough. Alright, I'm gonna save.
I can't believe it. I was right in terms of we're just gonna spend the rest of the thing trying to catch up to puzzles, and we didn't even finish it.
We didn't do the fish! Stop, we didn't do the fish! Stop, we got a fish. We gotta do a fish.
Ah. I see. You put it at that.
Holy shit!
far
There's
left,
7. Saba, there are 7 bubbles.
and then you put it.
That's very bad.
I think, yeah, that first one was choked. No, that first one's no. Not that one, yeah. How about you just say go for now, and let's see where he goes. That feels right, okay. That first one did feel right, but it did kind of, yeah. Okay, well, maybe you take that one off, because that just made us go backwards.
Well, no, because we want it to bounce from that angle. You know what this is? This looks like a hall. This looks like it's a corridor. It wants you to go like that, kind of. Right? Doing, 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 doing.
I see. Well, try it.
No,
now
you want it to. You want to end
right?
that way. So let's go this way.
Now it'll go back. Yes. There was something. It going really fast.
Oh, we can make it go backwards.
How about you put a bubble? Yeah, I was about to say, how about you put a bubble right in front of him?
Awesome.
Okay, so that guy, okay, remove that bubble, like that's right in the middle.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Well, it's just gonna go this way and then bounce, like, ineffectually. If anything, it needs to bounce here and then here. No, it doesn't.
Get rid of the one at the top. Yeah, try it again. Because now it should go a little further. Oh, now you need the bubble at the bottom!
Yep.
Yes!
Okay.
Yes! We figured it out!
Alright, so the trick was to get him to turn his ass around. Alright.
See if Pike, it's true.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well.
Woo, fish.
Fish. Save.
And we don't have any trains.
We do not have any trains. I'm gonna close, and then just for the sake of me remembering, I'm gonna do a save state here. Oh my god! All right, well that's a stream. I mean, I still want to do stream tomorrow. Like I don't see a reason to not do stream. I'm just trying to decide. Did I tell you about the whole thing where I made a promise that I was gonna go on a hike either this weekend or next weekend?
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm trying to decide, like, okay, well then what the fuck, how the fuck am I gonna do that? Right?
Well, I told you that tomorrow may be kind of weird, so I would say, like, if you want, maybe just take tomorrow and maybe we could try to see if we could do something on, if you have, like, maybe some time on Monday, maybe we just
I don't know, man. It's gonna be a busy week, I think. Just because a lot of stuff is coming up all at the same time. What do you mean tomorrow's gonna be weird? Like what if we push stream to like later in the evening? Would that work or no?
No, well, it's like the holiday that is supposed to happen for me is that I'm supposed to be outside like almost the whole day. So
in that case, how do you feel about? Okay, you know what? I agree with you. Let's cancel stream tomorrow, and we'll try to do a makeup stream, like either Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, we can do that. That sounds good. All right. Well, good night.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.